I can't do it. I can't do. Oh my god! No! How dare? No! How dare you use my own Howling Abyss against me? Have you no honor? Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel. Again, another deck for today. This deck, the Howling Glory deck, which is all about obviously comboing Howling Abyss with Glorious Evolution, because once we use Glorious Evolution, not only are all those champs going to cost less, they're also going to have augment, meaning that any other card that you play is going to be buffing up those stats. We are running this deck with Viktor and Heimer, because if you get Viktor leveled up, he's going to make all those champs cost 1 less. Plus, I said if Glorious Evolutions be used, they're going to be 2 less, and with all that stuff, so it's just gloriousness that's going down. Heimer in there to work with all the spells that have got to give us defense and help us get to what we're after. We've actually got a ramp in this deck through Chrysalis and Stones to help us just like get up and get to the ability of being able to play the Abyss as quickly as possible, giving us access to those level 2 champions. We've got a lot of stalling here as well with Sisters and Icefell Archer to help like go stall out towards this, as well as Avalanche to help clear boards where needed. And that's basically what this whole deck is all about. It's just getting to that point where we start playing level 2 champions, just have a good time. It's a really funny deck and actually got some really good results as well. Kindly Tavern Keeper in there for the heals, as well as obviously the one that you would get off of Chrysalis as well, or Catalyst. So please let me know what you think down in the comment section down below, as well as obviously shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. All of these games were streamed live, so if you want to come catch the action live for yourself, please feel free to, as well as obviously the Discord link down below. If you've got any deck ideas of your own, I'd love to hear them, as well as just like a lovely community that we're trying to build. So if you want to get involved with that, please feel free to, as well as obviously if you want to support the channel and you're enjoying yourself, why not consider hitting that subscribe button and help me get towards my goal of 5,000 followers / subscribers by the end of the year. But do not feel forced into anything anyway. Let's get in and see how this deck did in a couple of matchups. You'll realise the champions that Gomez doesn't really care for when you look at you look at the decks that I make. You'll see the champions that I care for more than others. I'm gonna get rid of you. And I keep my ramp. Keep my ramp stuff. Keep Viktor. So we're against the Lurker deck, which right now is not looking good. I feel like they develop. Ooh, that's very nice. It's a very nice card to see against Lurkers. So I could go with True Failure Audio Welcome. Just because it opens up my ability. I mean, I know that if they go forward, they're gonna get the buffs, but I kind of want them to. I kind of like want them to play. Go with stopping you, because like while I can stop a fearsome, I'll stop a fearsome. I know that they run Rite of Negation in that deck. This might be a risk. This might be a risky maneuver. Okay, so I can at least use the Avalanche. It was the risk to take whether or not to pass or not. Because I passed, they could just pass back and go for an immediate open. But we'll do that. Got the Mystic Shot. I do have like Sisters, because it becomes a point where you need to basically try to out resource them, in a manner of speaking. Okay, so that could be Pike. That could be Pike, or it could be Rek'Sai. I'm going to assume it was Pike. Okay, nope, it was Rek'Sai. Okay. So I haven't been able to do any of the development I've wanted to do. It's fine. The ability of using Frostbite on Rek'Sai is going to be fun in the future as well. I could play I could play Viktor, which does start the augment, or I could play Heimer, which I like Heimer more because it means that I can get bots. The sweet smell of science! Obviously, Pike could come out, like, just like death comes. Not ideal. I don't really want to throw Mystic Shot at this, but at the same point, I might have to throw Mystic Shot at this. Okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep. I can take a little bit of damage, he says, nonchalantly. There's the Rek'Sai. So I can use this Frostbite Rek'Sai and still give myself a defense. Because I feel like they're playing Rek'Sai because they know that they can level her. So... I'm gonna go. We'll throw you out. And then it just leaves because I just want to see. Because obviously they're going up by 2. So she's not actually leveled. Okay. I wasn't sure whether or not they were actually gonna go for like throwing some stuff on there to level her or not. Okay, considering if I'm gonna lose that anyway, I might as well get some advantage out of it right now. Okay. You're gonna be leaving this. You're leaving this mortal coil anyway, so I don't mind doing that. Okay. I could throw down Viktor.
Yes, again.
Could also go for ramp. I mean, all it takes is finding glory right now. Glory is what we're after. So, I could drop Viktor. But I want mana! Could drop Viktor, but I'm gonna go with my mana. Go with my mana instincts. Howling Abyss! Okay. I kind of want to throw this down on their turn though. Because it's basically because I need answers on the board right now. So, as much of me wants to do certain things, I do realize there is actually a weird rational part in my head that knows what to do and not to do. Okay. I know it's very rare that Gomez does the legitimate thing that he should do, but sometimes he does. Okay.
Just 1.21 gigahexes.
So I could actually consider using this. Just because that way there's like, you know, something that's going to do 2 damage. Something that's going to do 2 damage. Near the top of the deck. Which I will accept. So. We want to be going forward with the turret. Because the turret is going to kill at least something before it goes up. So we'll throw this turret forward. Go get him, turret! And if they throw this in the way, then we can Mystic Shot this down. So there's less worry there. Don't worry, everyone. We've totally got this. You say yes. I actually have a lot of Yasuo decks. If you go back, when the new card, I did loads of. So how dare you say 0 Yasuo decks? There's actually many Yasuo decks on my account. How dare you? Okay, so who do we want to save? Who's worth saving? So we can save Viktor. Save Viktor's life. We also got another 2 damage here, so we can do 2 damage into this one, which saves that bot as well. So we'll go like this. But how dare you say that on Hitful Yoda that I've got 0 Yasuo decks? There's actually loads of Yasuo decks on my page. I actually do like building with Yasuo. How dare you? It's just that nothing was given to him on the recent patch, and there was no real point in me making anything with that. Okay. So, we've leveled up Viktor. We can throw down Howling Abyss. We've got at least 1 blocker. At least I might have to block with Heimer. It's going to be much upset, and I don't really want to block with Heimer, but I might... Okay.
It's smaller than a diagram.
I might have to block with Heimer. I said I don't want to, but I might have to. So, we've got overwhelm damage coming in here. I kind of want to keep Viktor alive because he's going to make these champions cost less. So, I do actually have legitimate reasons for wanting to keep Viktor alive. Okay. Means that we go down to this. Am I willing to sacrifice Heimer's life? Heimer is my main, like, making stuff, like, to defend myself as well. It's a really hard choice to consider, like, losing him. But I kind of want Viktor because he's going to make these things cheaper. Okay. Oh, but crap! I can't actually do that because the fearsomeness. So the only one who can is Viktor go in front of this. For glory, Viktor. For glory. But you could get lifesteal, which actually could be legitimately useful to me. Solid. I made the decisions I've made. I've made the decisions I've made. Potential. Bear in mind, they could always be Bone Skewer. Bone Skewer in the hand could always be a thing. Okay, so first genius in action. Do not fret, everyone. We might be taking this, but I need to remember that like he does have the potential of lifesteal, which can help quite significantly. I mean, we're definitely going to be trying this now. I feel like we let them know. We let them know that the abyss is here. If I can give Viktor quick attack, Viktor with quick attack here is actually going to be like quite devastating. We've not seen. Oh. Ooh. So, I mean, I'll go for this first. We need to play around whatever moves they'll do, because I can expect Bone Skewer. Bone Skewer is definitely something I expect. The metal is perfection, meatbags. I might regret these moves. I might regret these moves, but these are the moves. So, I really want to get rid of this Overwhelm unit. Like, the Overwhelm unit has to die. Okay. I feel... Actually, correction, what am I doing here? Oh, crap, I haven't got the space. I haven't got the space on the board. I was going to say to myself that what I could do is I could use them to grab away and let Viktor's damage go in. Sadly. I guess I'll go like this. I do actually have this card that I could have like played beforehand. Don't want to do that actually. Does that make sense? Although that is a way of killing Pike. Nope, sorry, nope. I'm gonna go with my gut. That's not the one I want. That's the one I want. Nope, that's not the one I want. That's the one I want. We'll get there in the end. I did too much changing around in my head. Okay, that's an Overwhelm unit done. Overwhelm unit done. There probably was the better ways, but I wanted to keep this for Pike. I don't know why, because technically I could. Technically there was far better moves there. And I'm guessing my opponent has got nothing because they didn't even use it. So I should have just gone for the gamble. I should have just gone for the gamble. Just asking, isn't 3 glorious a bit heavy? But you want glory. I mean, I want glory. I mean, I want glory too much. That's the reason why we have so many glorious evolutions in this deck. Like, it might be a bit heavy, but for glory, one always must do these things. I accept the risks with what I decide here today. But I can understand why you would say that isn't 3 a little bit too much. Okay.
Yes, of course.
Glory! 4! Okay. So. I feel like we go with it. I know that they're going to be leveling Rek'Sai. I know that, like, devastation comes from them leveling Rek'Sai. Okay. Right of negation. Ah! Ah, you coward! Okay. Some people just can't respect a good play. So, I have got issues and problems and such. So, we're gonna be losing. We're gonna be losing my boy. Okay, I mean, it's not good. And I really did need that Glorious Evolution, because Glorious Evolution just would have made things like so much more funny. I was looking for that 8-8. Okay, so. In front of you over here. And I do still have this, which does have the potential of maybe killing Rek'Sai at some point in the future. So I'm going to go with this move as it is. This move as is. And hope. They have got some more lurkers that they've just given themselves though. So there is that. We can go for electroplating completed. Okay. So they're making Viktor vulnerable. Which is not good. Viktor, give yourself something good. Elusive. Viktor, give yourself elusive. Okay, quick attack. Actually, quick attack's not bad. The ability of using him with quick attack is actually quite nice, actually. Okay. Actually, no, what am I talking about? Okay, we'll do this. We'll do this because we're going to be playing Zed. Do not fear the shrouded path. Right. Okay. I have a lot of other issues. Whew. And Nivea, now that's a good play. I do have a lot of draw, but first I want to see if we can give Viktor elusive. Just give Viktor elusive! Or spell shield means that he can't be got by the... Oh no. Okay, I mean, on the comedy side, only one... So, a lot of them went into the Shredder. And the spell shield then takes up the finish. I mean, I can... I could save this, but there's no point, so we wait. You are just like unstoppable right now, my friend. And then we throw this down.
Here in your time of need.
Throw this down. So... I will go with analyzing approach. Do we want to go with... Yeah, I feel like we go with...
Follow the wrong master.
I feel like we go like this. They can kill with... Or do I want to grab... Or do I want to grab you? Grab the big boy. Grab the big boy with the knowledge that we do have this to be able to help against this, as well as the fact that obviously they're going to be taking 2 damage anyway from that. That's fine. I mean, we're forcing them to top deck. It's going to be okay, everyone. It doesn't matter that Nivea goes back into her egg form. Genius in action. We're forcing... I mean, this has gone maybe a little bit too far. It's gone maybe a little bit too far, but we've totally got this. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. We've got Fizz. We do have elusive damage on them now. And we've got heals. Not the best of heals. Okay. Is the plan actually going to be to go into this? I say, because I can heal myself up a little bit. Not well, but a little bit. I guess I want to see what I can get. Ooh, a little bit more heals. Little bit more heals is not bad. I wish I could use this and still be able to use you. I kind of want to see whether or not we can get... So the reason I'm going to do this is because I want to see whether or not we can give Viktor tough. Give Viktor tough just so he's a little bit harder for them to get through. Okay, we'll give him a spell shield. That's sadly not what I was looking for. So we can live on 1. Okay, now we don't live, but we can live. We don't live, but we do live. So, we live on 3. Which might just tip... I mean, admittedly, we've lost Viktor, which is a big shame. Okay. So we've got the ability to be able to heal and develop. And we've got Vi. I mean, it's looking good. On Heimer! Shit! Misfortune and all the attacks. Okay. If I've learned anything, it's that apparently I'm going to do a lot of ramp. Okay. I wait. Ooh. I mean, is this gonna actually be a pill? Ooh, no. Plenty of killing left, you say? A true Faliolian welcome. Okay, I might as well go forward and try and pip. Ooh. There was me thinking I was gonna pip 3 damage. No such. I mean, I assuming that Misfortune drops this turn. Which actually, if Misfortune drops, I'm happy that. I mean, they didn't have to go through with that trait they went with. I'll take this. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage.
Love ya.
Ow! Because obviously the Ice Val Archer would have died and they still could have kept... so they could have actually just left that the turn before. Okay. This is how you say, not ideal. Not ideal. That we're gonna be... Ow. I'm ramping, and obviously... Oh, Oh no. Oh no. Stop stealing my cards! If you steal my Howling Abyss, or if you steal my Glorious Evolution, I can now sacrifice this. I can now sacrifice this. I don't mind this dying. Okay. I do need to kill Misfortune, because Misfortune is actually starting to get to the point where she might actually level, so I do need to kill Misfortune. I'm taking a lot. But I need to tell myself, it's all for a good cause. Hopefully. Please. Please tell me this has all been for a good cause. Okay, what do we get? I mean, that is not been for a good cause. We can heal ourselves though. Okay. That is how you. I mean, he does actually give me a little bit more defense. Like on the plus side, and that is actually a level up on. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That is not the one that you want to see when you throw out a champion and see them instantly get killed. When the rest of your deck isn't doing too much for you. That's the last thing you want to see. Misfortunes really need leveling as well, so like I need to hope and pray I can get through this alive. Maybe one day. I mean, that's not good. That is actually, I say that's not good. That's removed an elusive and allowed me to have the ability to kill. Like, I say it's not good. That has actually helped me out a lot. Like, without a doubt, that move has helped me out a lot. It's removed a very terrible elusive I can do nothing about. They're down to one card. Why do I keep getting Malak? Why do I keep getting this, man? Stop! Leave me alone, Tree Man! I want far better level 2 champions! Stop! Please! Stop! Okay. Oh, that's actually quite good. That's really good. That's a really good move. Really good move. Okay, it's okay. The Isles will bloom again, so it's absolutely fine. That's a lot of damage. I can heal. I mean, it's basically that is actually lethal. I think unless I freeze one of these, that is actually perfect lethal. All it takes is a parlay. Like all it takes is a parlay, and yeah, it's not looking good. This is still going to die at the end of the turn, so we are technically on 2. So, okay, we survived that. We survived that one. I mean, that was a close one. It's always what? Go on, give me some. Okay, Lysandra does make my Nexus tough. The good part about Lysandra, I mean, so close to hitting this. Lysandra does actually make my Nexus tough, which is at least something that's gonna help me. I need anything which is gonna help my Nexus right now, and I can obviously heal my Nexus a little bit. Yeah. I mean, I'm so close to Glorious Evolution. Do I want to go forward here, or do I want to? I need to think, what have they got in hand? Is there anything that I'm going to want to try? Because they could have Sejuani or Misfortune, and they're waiting for me to do my attack forward until they play them. Or Yodel Grifter. Okay. It's fine. Their warning shot is meaning. No, not my flash of brilliance! The only plus... I mean, what... Yeah. So they've got a lot of Poros and Poro snacks, and also... I mean... The Poro snacks mean that Poro can do damage! Okay, but we do have... Like, I was going to say I do have Ice Shard, but even Ice Shard is not going to help me because... The reason why Ice Shard's not going to help me is because, obviously... So I've got level 2 Lulu. These Poros... I want a Glorious Evolution, but at the same point... I want to throw this down, but do I want Heimer on the board first?
Order entropy.
I never let it cycle! So, I've got concerns. Many concerns. The concerns are going through the roof. Okay. Ah, Warm Mother's Call. I mean, to be fair, Warm Mother's Call doesn't really help me here. Okay. Ow. I don't take as much damage as I would have, but it's still owie. Okay. It speaks for itself. I should have probably thrown down Ice Shard before I threw down... So what I should have done is I should have thrown down Ice Shard before I threw down this bot. Because this bot was going to die anyway. And what you need to remember is that my core is not taking this damage. So I need to do this to slowly kill them. But no, I definitely should have like not thrown down that other bot first. We can throw down Lulu. Actually, Lulu with this bot. Or Lulu... Lulu with the tree sapling. I guess actually we'll take the bot. Because at least the bot is continuous. That will have to do! See who we get. Ooh. I make more! So. I feel like we throw down Glorious Evolution. I have got heals. I make everyone Heimers! So Glorious Evolution! We make everyone tech.
These old eyes
Still see far and clear. I feel that I really want to get rid of this elusive, so I kind of do need to keep this operational. Malak, he's kind of lost his need. Rise my creations!
I'm not greedy.
My friends, though. Right. I mean, they'll start to get a lot of warning shots. They'll start... I mean, crap. I was going to keep you alive. I should have thrown the barrier in first. Actually, we can make things vulnerable. It's fine. It's fine. I knew I was going to... And plus, like, I make another... See, look. I had this all worked out. For a price. Okay, I mean, so Sej... It could be Sejuani. Their next card could be Sejuani, which can be very devastating for me. We want to remove this. And I guess we also save Heimer's life here. Makes sense? I mean, I think it makes sense. We see how this goes. We see how this goes and we hope. I know that we're going to be losing Lulu. Like, Lulu dies, but Lulu knew the risks. I'd rather keep Heimer alive. Okay. Slowly but surely. As long as I can keep Lysandra alive, we'll be fine. Which admittedly, keeping Lysandra alive is going to be harder and harder and harder with the fact that they are definitely going to... Ah! Progress! With the fact that they are definitely going to be throwing down Sejuani to grab her next turn. It's getting hard. It's going to get harder and harder to keep her alive. But don't worry, everyone. It's going to be fine. Okay. I should have kept Lulu alive, actually, because Lulu, we could have put a barrier on top of you. So we should have kept Lulu alive. I actually do regret my decisions. Okay. Let's see. Another Glorious Evolution again! Oh, a lot of draw. I mean, actually, so, wait, what? Or did they make that from, they made that from, oh, they stole it, sorry. They took that from me, don't worry. I'm trying to wonder where the hell that came from. It all makes sense now. I swear, Sejuani had, because they didn't hit Allegiance, which means it had to be a Freljord card. I'm just trying to think, like, what else in Freljord do you run in that deck? I feel like Sejuani's the main, there we go. That's what I'm talking. I should have kept Lulu alive! I should have kept Lulu alive, but it's okay. It's okay, because all I have to do is hope. Hope is truly an insidious killer, but it's all I need right now, he says. Okay. I mean, she's gonna die. Like, Lysandra's gonna die. Lysandra is... The problem is that I should have kept Lulu alive. Because now what happens is they kill Lysandra and then immediately, they kill Lysandra and then they've got the warning shots that can cause a significant problem to my core. obviously I've got a little bit of leeway. I've got a little bit, but not a lot. And also, warning shot can make everyone do 0 damage as well. That's the other thing to remember. Although I do have ways of making the damage go up. So I'll do this. I'll do this so that we go again. Glorious evolution! So we've evolution twice. Glory! We can do this twice. And the problem is that we have to be very careful. Okay? We have to be very careful of how we play this, because this turn is basically going to be my last turn. So we have to be very careful. Oh, Nasus. The annoyance is, although Nasus has a spell shield, he still succumbs to this. Like, I needed a way of killing this, which I physically cannot do. I need to try and force them to activate her before my attack actually starts, which is not easy. I have to get rid of the Howling Abyss. I need to try to force them into using these. Okay. Anivia is 2 damage. Anivia is 2 damage. And I do have Mystic Shots in this deck. I just have to find them. I have got... So... it's one of these things. Forever watchful. Oh, you got hope. Believe. No! Not the egg! I needed an Anivia alive. I needed an Anivia alive. Okay. And they've gone for the full cost as well. I needed an Anivia alive. I guess... Right, what can I do here? If I throw everyone forward and then still be able to increase their damage, even by a little, is still going to be good enough, right? Like if we... So we're doing this the other way. We want... I don't know why I want this. It doesn't matter where she's positioned, but I want to do this. Because now it forces them. It forces them to have the warning shot. Go on. Use your warning shot. Do it. You must use your warning shot. But little do you know, so warning shot. You think this can stop my army of augments? So, do this. Eureka! So, oh, another Howling Abyss that's a lot cheaper. Very nice. And there we go. Whoop. Into Mystic Shot. Okay, I'll take another time trick. But this... I now play the weighty game, as this is lethal. Shadow mode to my opponent. Is this going to be a brittle... Oh, I legitimately thought that was going to be brittle steel. I mean, admittedly, is there anything in my deck? I can't even remember what the hell I've got in my deck. Oh no! They're going to find answers! You dare use my own deck against me! I mean, to be fair, they are still dead. Shadow mode to my opponent. I mean, we could have made it like, you know, far more harsher to them, just to send a message so that they knew. I mean, another glorious evolution. I mean, I definitely will take that to have it in hand. But yeah, no, we could have made this like far more thingamajiggy. So just so that they know. I will save your life! This also would mean that Sejuani would die. So there is that. I could have actually saved Heimer's life. Heimer was probably the far more superior man to save there. But just to send a message. Shadow mode to my opponent! I love Augment! Okay. Yes, they'll find answers with no mana. Gomez, don't do it. Gomez, don't do it. Gomez, don't. No, stop. Please. Please, Gomez, why are you doing this to yourself? I'm doing it because it's the way it needs to be. Okay, at least on the positive side, I do have Avalanche. So if they do develop into Lucian, I've got actually quite a nice move. So I don't actually mind throwing you out because I don't mind you dying. It sounds terrible, but I do not mind you dying. I'm gonna wait. I shall wait to see whether or not they develop into Lucian or not. A true Felolian welcome! Oh, do I just want to Avalanche now? Do I want to Avalanche or do I want to... I still want to wait. I feel like I really want to hit Lucian. So, instead, I will stop their one who can hook. Ah, a true Felolian welcome against a true Felolian welcome. Throw down Viktor next to... I kind of want to be going into ramp because I should definitely be going into ramp. Oh, troll shot! Ah, you swine! Okay. Smart moves, I concede. But I kind of want to throw down. I kind of want to throw down Viktor. But at the same point, I do want to be throwing down ramp because I do want to be getting closer and closer to being able to use this. Because if I throw this down, next turn we're on 6 with 3 mana, so we'd be 1 away. So if I do this, I can't use this next turn anyway. So it's one of those things where I'm trying to justify my moves, and it's gonna and this makes things terrible. But I can frostbite. Okay, fearsome doesn't really change anything about what's going on here. They can still defend with both of these two. Troll chant is still a thing. Oh wait, I will wait. So if I were to do this turn, I would actually be able to use Glorious Evolution. However, because of developments and how things are looking on the board, Avalanche is massively looking like the move that must be done. Like, sometimes you must look at the moves and realize what the moves are that are better. And take that route. So, let's Avalanche. Of course, single. Of course. So they're still going to be killing. Still going to be killing my boy Viktor. Much upset. But we took them all with us. We took them all with us, and that means that this card is sadly useless right now. Which is a shame, because obviously, like, you know, helping level Viktor is just like such a nice thing to do, to know in the future what it leads to. Okay, so we're getting closer and closer to this. I could throw down Heimer with the idea of using Glorious Evolution. Although I kind of want to leave Heimer back. I feel like I go with Tiny Tavern Keeper. Well, I could still go with the ramp. I go with Tiny Tavern just because he's a little bit more offensive. Like offensive, not offensive in terms of the fact that he's just inside their mother, but he's got a little bit more offense about him. Could throw down this because then still we could go into... Yes, I could actually do this and still throw down Glorious Evolution. It does mean spanking all of my mana, but when have I not spanked all of my mana? It's fine. Okay, that's removed that as being a possibility. Thank you. Thank you for removing my hopes and dreams. On the plus side, I can still get hopes and dreams in the near future. Next turn.
Sentinels of light don't fear the
okay.
dark.
Is it +1/+1? +1/+1, yeah. So before that even goes forward, I slow you down. Because at least this can still cast you. Okay. So I can still use a freeze move. So I could go into this. I can't throw down Heimer at the same point, but I can freeze.
Nothing stands in our way.
So they're doing 6 damage to me. Okay. I would have preferred to be doing this. I would have preferred to be doing this when Heimer was on the board so we could have got a lot of spells out of that, but okay. I guess you've got to do the moves that are available to you. My opponent has got less resources. This is what's important to remember here. My opponent has got less resources at the moment. So all I've got to do is just survive. Survive into this. Okay. I really want to throw down Heimer with it, though. Is that bad? I might end up regretting these moves. Like, I had it in front of me, but I feel like I still need development. Okay. I still need development. I feel like that's important to me. So I'm damn well going to take development.
Projectile firing.
Okay. Next turn. I'm going to tell myself, next turn is the turn. Because we can throw down Glorious Evolution and still be able to Mystic Shot. Actually, no, we won't be able to Mystic Shot this if they... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. We can lose Heimer in the grand scheme of things. He is but a small cog in the machine. Heimer is but a small cog in the glorious machine that we are making, so it's absolutely fine. We can still use this just so that at least on the positive side, we can still use this and we got a bot out of it, so we can still defend self. It's okay. I knew the risks. It's fine. It's fine. Because now we're in the point of glorious evolution. Right. Are you ready to regret everything that you have ever done? Because it is time for regret. Because it is time for glorious evolution. I should throw you out. Okay. And also, technically, I kind of want to keep the Mystic Shot back for what's his face, but the fact that I could now use Progress Day, or I could even use it. Ooh, Yugi boy. I mean, yes. The sweet smell of science! The idea of using this into this, which then means that we're gonna get the 8-8. Yes, 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 yes! Okay. So. Might as well, because Sonic, all this is doing is creating another bot. I mean, do it. Do it. I know this is not the smart move. I know that there was actually a far more smart move to use. But it will have to do for now. Okay. Let's take this outside, shall we? Let's take this outside. Force them! I mean, they could have frostbites, which I expect. I expect that they're gonna frostbite this down. Or not! Okay, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. But it's still, their resources are so far down. And I've got all the resources I need right here in my hand. I mean, I really want to throw down a Howling Abyss. But at the same point, I really want to throw down another... Share the vote to my opponent. I mean, they knew it was over. I knew it was over. They knew it was over. Share the vote to my opponent. They played admirably. I mean, this is such a hard deck to beat. If they curve nicely, it is hard to beat this deck. Okay. I'll keep one of my heals and ramps. Why does it always come to me? It knows I want it. That's the thing. It's like harder cards. It comes to me because it knows. It's like you want this, don't you? It's like, yeah, I do want it, but not right now. Ah, but you do. But you do want this. Okay. It's fine. I can heal my core. The thing of it is that I need to be delaying them from hitting my core as much as possible to like basically try to delay the level up of these two. Okay. I will pass. I will pass and then heal my core. But I can see it! Okay. Or do I want to go for just immediate ramp? Immediate ramp is not actually going to help me in the grand scheme of things. I feel like we go with this ramp. This ramp into... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I mean, actually, at the moment, they can't kill this. But they can do a significant amount of damage to me. I mean, top deck avalanche. Top deck avalanche. Or not. Okay. So next turn I can play Howling Abyss. I'm taking a lot of damage. So I definitely have to throw down those heals. Okay, throw down heal. And I could even consider throwing down this, although part of me is actually considering going with Time Trick. Will cost me. Safety always costs me. Okay, Ice Veil Archer. Develop this turn so I don't have to develop next turn. Because I want to throw this down. But the problem is, by throwing this down, that is all of my mana. That is all of my mana for this turn, basically. I'm willing to do it. I am willing to do it. For a prize! We wait. Hold. Hold. Now give me the good champions. Give me the best of champions. Ooh, Zoe. So, I mean, she's not the best because we don't get the level up thing, so we don't actually get like everything gets the thing. But as an elusive who can create 0 cost Behold the Infinites, like there is actually some good use in there. Okay. Throw down you. I guess I want to throw down here because there is a slight bit of stopping. Throw down this. Or do I want to kill you because they're quite clearly stealing my cards? Okay. We'll go like this. I could go for a freeze as well, but I feel like this is okay, and then we can throw down Heimer. Using my own stolen cards against me! So, I could consider playing Zoe into... Well, actually, let's play Heimer, maybe. No, I can't... There's not much I can get off of Heimer right now. Okay. Still willing to accept this. So, they've saved your life. The view is, I kind of want to play Heimer because I can develop off of Heimer quite nicely, but at the same point, I can't do it. I can't do. Oh my god! No! How dare? No! 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 How dare you use my own Howling Abyss against me? Have you no honor? Okay. If that's the way this is gonna go down, then so be it. I mean, Avalanche does more damage to me right now than what it does over the other side. Okay. Lulu, so I can make a 5/5 elusive. That depends on what they get. I do still have the ability to Frostbite. I really wanted to throw Heimer down because obviously I want to be developing into bots right now so that... Okay, they got Draven. That's so Draven. That's so Draven. Okay.
We made choices.
I can live with these choices. He says,
Time for the moneymakers.
I'm willing to accept Lulu's death. Okay. Because I could obviously freeze this, but if I freeze it, I can't freeze Gameplank or Sejuani. And I feel like Gameplank and Sejuani are more the ones I want to freeze. Okay. Potential. This would kill a number of things, but I feel like I need defense on the board. I feel like I need defense on the board, so I'll take defense on the board right now. Of course, Warding Shot. So that is the level up on both their champions. I do have freezes. I do have freezes. Potentially, hopefully, Glorious Evolution. But they are taking my own... They're stealing champions. Completely forgot your life. Ah, shit, oh shit. It's okay, Last Touch Hero. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. There's the Sejuani. There's the Sejuani play. Where I can still freeze. I got leveled up Rek'Sai, which leveled up Rek'Sai doesn't really help me. But it is a like free cost, like there is some use to it. It's a free cost with really good stats. So I'll take it.
Don't stand in my way.
Okay. I feel like I'm willing.
Let's talk about Runeterra.
I'm willing to accept Zoe's death here. Because I need to Frostbite. Because I need to Frostbite over here more. As much of me wanted Heimer on the board for all of this. So much of me wants Heimer on the board for this. Okay. The positive side. We have removed a number of their items. And also, Viktor's near enough leveled. Viktor is very close to leveling, which is important. They've got axes, they need victims. pike, if I had any form of strike spell. So I'm making my own Lurker deck. I really want to play this, but... Or do I just play this? It does open up a couple of issues for me, though. I feel like I actually need Heimer. I do need Heimer on this board. The heal's going into... Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay. It's fine. The problem now becomes that these bots are very susceptible to parlays, make it rains, all that jazz. Okay. I have got issues. Issues that I need help with, but Glorious Evolution... I mean, as much as it's actually, I've been wanting to use it like so long throughout this entire match and not used it. My opponent has used what's his face on me, has used Howling Abyss on me, using my own cards against me. I've got nothing I can do about that.
Progress waits for no
But progress waits for no one. Come on, there we go. We want to go Glorious Evolution. It's what I want to throw out. It's what every fibre of my being wants to do. And I feel that I'm Malachi. I feel like I'm in a position where Glorious Evolution into Glorious Evolution. No one expects it.
The ocean herself will fear us.
Okay, the overwhelm damage that presents is an unbelievable amount. Like that is 12 damage on overwhelm. 12 damage on overwhelm, which is a lot to deal with. And there's actually nothing I can do to stop it, other than if I were to find sisters. But I really do. I mean, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die in style. Actually, no, correction. They do have this. They can make that more. They can actually make that up to. They can actually make that a lot more damage than what it is. I do actually have to find sisters. I have to find sisters. I did not find sisters. Bad times. Bad times. Okay. Like in order, like as much of a game wants to throw it down. Look for frostbite. I need to look for frostbite. I did not find frostbite, but okay. I need to throw you on top of this. I really do need to kill this as well, though. But okay. Rexar, you can take one for the team, right? Just because we go down to 8. We go down to 8. It's gonna be a freeze, so they're gonna freeze. So they keep this alive. Huh, that's not good. Of course. Oh, go down to 2. Oh no! It's worse. I mean, I needed frostbite. I needed a frostbite, and sadly, it did not come to me. Shenamo to my opponent, taking my own abyss from me. Really well played, honestly. I'm not even mad. Really well played. Really fun match as well. So well played to my opponent.
Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me! That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me! Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.